Well, I'm back with more DIY bodyworks and wellness tips, and as always, I love to feature my publication, I Touch Myself, and I Like It. It's a DIY self-massage, acupressure, reflexology, and Wealth-flexology journal recorder. And today I'm going to be focusing on my kidney reflex because I am gearing up for kidney detox weekend, and so I'm going to share with you also some of what I will be incorporating along with my DIY bodywork, so things that will help to support me. And so I have the dandelion root tea. It's the raw organic, and I'm going to be using some cranberry pomegranate tea as well, and then this dried okra powder to cook with, but also to make okra water with, and then also my cranberry extract. So looking forward to using these and incorporating them for my higher well-being. I enjoy using these products, but being just more intentional with it during this time of an intentional detox. So as always, when I'm featuring products, I'm not trying to promote any particular brand. It's just these are the ones that I use or am using, and for a particular initiative, and just wanting to share that with you. So today I'm actually going to also be focusing on the Wealth-flexology aspect as I'm doing my reflexology for my kidneys, because one of my platforms that I have is kidney fortune, not kidney failure. And so I want to be intentional about that work. So I'm going to be just focusing here on the kidney area. This is the adrenal underneath the ball of the foot, and just a little bit down and over is the kidney area. So I'm just going to do some hooking right here. We'll just do some hooking, and can do a few little presses. The kidney area is one of the areas, even though I do recommend most of the time you spend at least 60 seconds in a particular area, the kidney area is not really one you have to spend so much time in. Just do a few little hooks, and especially if you're doing this regularly, just do a few little hooks. Now, the adrenal would be where I would say you could spend a little bit more time, because that's going to support the kidney function, as well. So as I'm in this area, I'm just being present with what the potential possibilities could be from the Wealth-flexology aspect. Where is the fortune in terms of just life in general? So that's part of the Life-flexology aspect. And so yes, I'm just being intentional about this today, and just seeing what may come up in terms of the impact and income, initiative. So yeah, so I'm just working this area. And so I'm going to pause and take a few deep breaths. And so what's coming up for me right now is around the fortune of life. And so I'm actually going to come over to the Wealth-flexology aspect within the journal recorder. And so what I would be recording here, well, actually before that, let me back up and show you the section. I always love to show the title, The Power of My Touch, Explore, Experience, and Enhance. And because I did work on myself, I actually need to come here, and what I would be recording is I touched myself by doing. So I worked on the kidney reflexology and the adrenal, and one of the things that immediately came up as I was doing that is I could feel the energy being stimulated really through my lower body, and that was good. And so my results or benefits, is that immediate feeling that I know is going to continue. And then I would be recording just more about what I was experiencing, because I'll go back and spend more time working in more probably the adrenal area, and doing a few more hooks in the kidney area. But the Wealth-flexology is where I'm actually going to be spending most of the time, sort of being more present with what the potential is, because the wheel of fortune, or the fortune of life, so to speak, and it may be that I'm using kind of a Wheel of Fortune metaphor, within whatever I will be creating or producing. But I know that I am going to be creating more kidney care kits, and I do have suggestions and recommended kits on the particular platform, and that platform is actually Kidney Fortune, Not Failure. And and then it could be that I'm actually going to create an additional platform under the name I just mentioned of the Kidney Fortune, Not Kidney Failure. And so that may be that's going to be a twin platform. So I'm going to consider doing that, and then putting some of the same content that's on the other one onto this one, and maybe an additional offer. So it could be that this particular platform will be more of the retreat initiative, and I'll create a few videos from my self-retreat that I'll do, and probably won't make those public, so to speak, but I'll unlist them as videos maybe on YouTube and let them be on that specific platform, kind of just as a specialty or a bonus, for others, and then lead them into maybe, doing their own DIY retreats. So my results or outcomes, well, I'm actually kind of talking about that now in terms of ideas, that are coming up, and then I would just spend some time master planning around that. So during my retreat that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be fleshing that out more, because this is more intentional about doing the detox, yes, for sure, for the overall health and well-being of my kidneys, and just overall health, in general. But also it's just being very intentional about the impact and income initiative. So I'm looking forward, to that. And one of the things I'll do is I will link the platform in the description, and then also too, when I'm complete with the new platform, it will be in the description of this video, as well, and inviting you into that other initiative. So as always, I Touch Myself and I Like It is available on Amazon, but I will have a link in the description for you to secure a copy, and also learn more about other things that I do. But I'm always just thrilled to bring these really non-intimidating processes to you to help you better support your overall well-being. And so I look forward to bringing more videos to you soon.